I have the aquariums on the stand now. They're used, I've had them around, so they're not, perfectly free of calcium deposits. But I went ahead and put the ones that are doubled on this edge so that I can access them from here. Incidentally, that light is not going to stay where it is. I just needed some light to work on these, and I'll be ordering lights to go across here on each one so that I can have some plant growth in them. And these are going to be for my guppy setup. I went ahead and tied into my air up top and zip tied airline tubing to a little piece of rock for now. Those won't stay in there. The rock probably will, but I will have these small sponge filters here. I'll have one in each one. So next step is to start filling everything with water. I'll start on the bottom so that it's not top heavy and get them full and get water circulating. I can dechlorinate the water. I can get them up to 10. I need to make tops for each one, of course. And then I am going to be ordering some probably Java fern potted. I'll put one in here, one here, one here, and one down there. And these 4 here for fry. I probably won't be putting a Java fern in it. We'll see. I have a lot of plants upstairs too. So anyway, moving forward on it, I think it's going to work. Just takes a little bit of time. I am filling them up. What I did was I just tied that stone to it for now. That will switch when I get my little sponge filters in there. And I'm also going to put Java fern. So those are plastic plants. I'm getting them filled up. Once I get everything all filled up, I will turn on the air, get them circulating. I'm putting dechlorinator in there. Actually, prime is what I'm putting in there. And I did have enough polycarbonate to actually put polycarbonate tops on all of them. I had just enough to do all 6. So it's coming along pretty good. I keep adding to this. I have everything full, and I went ahead and hooked everything up to my air up there. And I have it bubbling now so I can keep turning that water. I put prime in it. That one's bubbling good. These 2 I run a little bit smaller because they're not as big a tanks, or 5 each. And this one, that one's looking good, and this one's looking good. So now all I need to do is get rid of this light on here and get the correct light on these. I think I'm going to get some Java fern and some Java moss, and I might get some duckweed to put on top. And then I need to put my sponge filters in for nitrifying bacteria, move them over, and then get some guppies. And I'm going to be, trying to find a good source for guppies. I want to have 4 completely different types. One in there, one here, and one down there. That gives me 4 different types. And since I split these tanks, it gives me 4 small fry rearing tanks. So I think it turned out pretty good. That's my guppy rearing. I think it's going to be kind of fun. And as always, if you have any comments, let me know. And please subscribe. I did get my lights hooked up on these, and I ended up scrounging through my stuff, and I found 2 of the 18-inch fluorescents. And all I did was cut a board that's a little bit wider than this, about a 1/16 of an inch wider, and just wedged it in with my hand so that it can't come out, and then zip tied the light to it. So there's a fluorescent one on this one. I did have this fixture here, which is fluorescent, and I put it on. The bottom one is actually an incandescent fixture. So what I'll probably be doing is GE now makes what they call a daylight bulb. You can buy them at Walmart's. They're cheap, and they're 6500K, which is perfect for freshwater plants. So I'll be picking up 2 of the 6500K bulbs to replace these, because these aren't 6500K, and I will have to pick up another fixture. But you can get fixtures for about 10 bucks at Walmart. Buy the 6500K bulb, you now have a plant light. The other thing is I bought these. I really like this style of a thermometer rather than the sticky ones. I just don't like those. And I had bought some from a different place, but these are hard to read. They're so small diameter you can't see them. So I really like these. So I'm going to have to order 12 more of this type of a thermometer. So I'm getting there on this. I think it looks pretty good. All I have to do now is find someplace online to start buying plants. My fish have been back ordered until shipping next week, so I'll have that fish shipment coming in next week, and I'm going to try to get some plants ordered this weekend if I can, so that I can be putting the plants in there and the guppies in there and everything. And I ordered other fish too for the entire fish room. So it looks pretty good, I think. Like I said, those are a little too bright. You can tell they're not 6500. They're too white. And those are incandescents down there. So anyway, I'll keep adding to this. I did get my light switched on these. This one is 6500K, this one's 6500K, and that one's 5000. And that will work with plants. The plants have been ordered, but they're not here yet. I did get my guppies. I have 2 pair of the red cobra guppies. There's the males there. A male back there. Anyway, there are 4 of them in there. 2 pair. Unfortunately, these blonde tuxedo guppies, I lost 3 out of the 4. And I'm not even sure where the 4th one is right now. It's in here somewhere. I saw it a little while ago. So I'll have to reorder or see if they'll cover those. They were DOA when I got them, which was sad. The green cobras, I think they look pretty good. There are 2 pair of those. I did toss a few plants in there that I had around. They're really not meant to be on the surface, but they work fine. And the neon blue tuxedos are also looking really good. So there are 2 pair of those. So I'm excited to get the plants and hoping that I can, get some fry out of these, and it'll be kind of a fun project. I do need to replace these blonde tuxedos because I have the one. Not sure which ones are my favorite yet. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, it's been kind of a fun project, and we'll get some plants on here and see how this goes. Thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe.